So addition of oxygen is there. Otherwise, removal of oxygen that also can take. So removal of hydrogen you can take. Okay, na? Yes. Once again. Yes, are you able to see the screen, my students?
Yes, sir.
Then okay, fine. My
Yes,
voice
sir.
also clear, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Just wait. I will show the screen and you'll
Okay,
go for that
sir.
one. Okay, okay, fine, fine. So you know what is the meaning of oxidation? What is the meaning of reduction? According to today's class, we'll discuss about oxidation number. Very, very important topic. Oxidation number. So listen here. Already you people know about valences and charge of the every element. So almost be similar only. So look at here. In 1A group elements, nothing but alkali metals having +1 oxidation state. Alkali metals having +1 oxidation state. Alkaline earth metals having nothing but 2A group elements having +2 oxidation state. Next one, 13th group, boron family containing +3 oxidation state, like that will be there. What is the definition? Oxidation number definition, check it. The number of electrons lost or gained by an atom in a form of molecule is called oxidation number. So look at here, FeCl3 form Fe plus 3 and 3Cl minus. Nothing but here Fe will be there, lost 3 electrons, so +3 oxidation state. Chlorine is there, gain 3 electrons, so you can say 3 electrons will be gained. So then what is the oxidation number of iron is there? +3 oxidation state is there. Each chlorine containing -1, total 3 chlorines will be there. Yes, 3 electrons will be there. So individual chlorine is -1 oxidation state, like that. Oxidation state for the K-amino4 is there for atom. So in K-amino4 condition, what is the Mn oxidation state? +7. Yes. Like that. So look at here, oxidation state. Important points to be given. Oxidation state is formed due to electronegative difference. Electronegative difference you can check it. For example, hydrogen, chlorine, fluorine, all containing one oxidation state. Oxygen condition 2, nitrogen condition 3 will be there. So electronegative of two elements is not same. For example, they given chlorine and nitrogen is there. So chlorine containing -1, nitrogen containing -3 type. So those things also there. Just 1 minute. I'll show one more book. Just 1 minute. Yes. So look at here about what the oxidation number once again. So they given some rules will be there. Rules for deriving oxidation number. Rules for deriving oxidation number. They given. Listen here clearly. In uncombined state or free state, oxidation number of an element is 0. Uncombined state, that is free state. But elementary form condition, single atom is there. Oxidation state is always will be 0. Single atom condition. In uncombined state or free state condition, oxidation number is 0. Next one is in combined state condition, fluorine is always -1, oxygen -2, in peroxide condition -1. However, Fe2O condition +2, FeO2 condition +1, hydrogen +1, in ionic hydrates -1. Yes, those things will be there. Possibility is there. You can take this. This rules will be very, very important. You can take on screenshot also. Rules for deriving oxidation number. Metals always containing positive charge will be there. Next one is second point. We check it. Alkali metals will be there +1 oxidation state. Alkaline earth metals will be there +2 oxidation state. Halogens -1 oxidation state. Sulfur in sulfide condition -2 oxidation state will be there. Okay, na? These points will be very, very important. It will be useful for the higher classes also. Will not repeat ma. Be useful for the calculation of oxidation number for remaining elements. Otherwise, it will be useful for the either given compound is oxidation or reduction condition be useful, and balancing reaction condition was useful. Yes, fluorine is always -2. Oxygen fluorine always will be -1, oxygen is -2, peroxide condition -1, hydrogen +1, metals positive always, alkali metals +1, alkali earth metals will be +2, halogens -1, then sulfur containing -2. Yes, the algebraic sum of all the oxidation number of the elements in a compound is equal to 0. So equal to 0. For example, given K2Mn4 is given. But here containing 2 potassiums will be there. 2 into oxidation number of potassium plus oxidation number of Mn plus 4 into oxidation number of oxygen. It was equal to 0. Sum of it was equal to 0. They give next one of the algebraic sum of the oxidation number of the element in radical is equal to net charge is given. It is equal to charge. So -2 charge is correct, -2 +2 is there, +2 like that. Depends on the charge also. If the charge is not there, it is equal to 0. That's what they given. C2O4 -2, that is oxalate. So 2 carbons will be there, 2 into oxidation number of carbon plus 4 oxygens will be there, 4 into oxidation number of oxygen. It is equal to -2 charge. Yes. Variable oxidation number is mostly commonly shown by transition elements as well as by p-block elements also given. So transition elements, what is there? Fe containing +2 and +3, copper containing +1 and +1 +2. Next one is again Mn containing +7 +6 +5 +4 +3 +2 will be there. P-block elements containing arsenic +3 and +5 we have. Next one is antimony containing +3 and +5 is the tin containing +2 +4 like that will be given. So they given what is the group number, what is the outer shell electron configuration, common oxidation state. 1A group element will be +2, 2A group will be there +2, 3A group +3, 4A group +4, 5A group +5, 6A group +6, 7A group +7 like that will be there. 18th group will be there 0 as usual. So these all points will be very, very important. And some exceptions also there. Exception cases will be there. Oxidation number of chlorine in Cl2O condition +1 because of chlorine act as a electropositive element in this case. Comparing with chlorine and oxygen condition, chlorine is electropositive element. Comparing with oxygen and fluorine condition, fluorine is oxygen is electropositive element. Okay na? Listen carefully. Okay na? Cl2O condition, chlorine is electropositive. Actually, chlorine is electronegative group, but in comparing with oxygen condition, this is electropositive. Like that. O2F2 condition or OF2 condition. So here, oxygen is electropositive. Yes, that also they given, I think. Next one is the oxidation number of fluorine is +3 oxidation state. The oxidation number of fluorine is in KCl O3 condition +5 will be there. Like IF7 condition +7, IF5 condition +5, Cl2O7 condition +7, HClO condition +1, HClO2 +3, HClO3 +5, HClO4 condition +7 will be there. These are the exception cases. That's why chlorine containing variable oxidation states will be there. +1 possible, +3 possible, +5 possible, +7 also possibility will be given. Next one is oxidation number of radicals will be there. So oxidation number of radicals will be there is equal to charge present on them. For example, the oxidation number of sulfate condition SO3 -2 is there. Even SO4 -2 condition, sulfate, thiosulfate, oxalate, carbonate, sulfide is all condition. Charge it is equal to -2. Again listen, sulfite, sulfate, thiosulfate, oxalate, next one is carbonate, sulfide, it is equal to charge is -2. Oxidation number of each anion condition -1, chloride, bromide, iodide, nitrate, cyanide, hydroxide, thiocyanate, acetate. These all compounds containing -1 charge will be given. Oxidation number of each anion containing -3 will be given. PO4 -3, BO3 -3, ASO4 -3, arsenate. Oxidation number of each of the cation +1 oxidation state. Oxidation number of each of the cations +2 oxidation state will be given. Oxidation number of aluminium +3 will be given. So these are all points you can remember. So no problem. After completion of the class, I will share this material in our chart box. You can make notes. Next one is oxidation number of sulfur. So it will be, look at here. So H2S condition. What is the oxidation number of sulfur? SO2 condition, SO4 -2 condition, SO3 -2, SF6 condition, H2SO3 condition. So here it is equal to H2S condition, it is equal to sum of them, it is equal to 0. Sulfur you can take X, hydrogen +1. So 2 hydrogens will be the 2 into +1 plus X equal to 0. Then X equal to -2. So sulfur oxidation state is -2. Like that you can calculate. Same type they given for the phosphorus also, and they given for the chromium also. So some examples for Mn also given. Yes. Okay, now you can check it here. Comparison you can check it. Comparison of valency and oxidation number. Starting I told, so it is in the, almost be similar to valency. So now we can check it. What is the relation between valency and oxidation number? Valency of an element represent the power or capacity of the element to combine with the other element. The valency of an element is numerically equal to the number of hydrogen atoms. Number of hydrogen atoms are chlorine atoms, or twice of the oxygen atoms that combine with the one atom of the element. So it is also equal to the number of electrons lost or accepted or shared by the atom of the element. But you can see the when it was oxidation number condition, in some cases nothing but valency and oxidation number the same, but in other cases they have different values. The difference between the what is the difference will be there. So the given tabular count is given. First point to check it. It is the combining capacity of an element combining capacity of an element that you can say valency. No plus or minus sign is attached to it. Nothing but no charge. Valency condition, charge representation is not there. So it is combining capacity of the element. It is combining capacity of the element. Oxidation number nothing but, look at here, is a charge present on the atom of the element. When it is in the combination, it may have plus or minus sign. Plus sign, otherwise minus sign also have. Valency of an element is usually fixed. So valency of an element is usually it was fixed. Yes, very good. Total 80 members joined. Yes. Next one. So oxidation number of an element may have different values. May have different values. It depends on the nature of compound. Simply depends on nature of the compound. Valency is always whole number. Valency is always whole number. The oxidation number is maybe whole number or fractional values or negative value or positive value. Any number will be possibility is there. Any number also possibility is there. Valency of the element is never zero except noble gas elements. But oxidation number of the element may be zero. Okay now, for example, so oxygen in element form condition 0, but the valency of oxygen may be different, not 0, like that. The following compounds, carbon, the oxidation number of various form -4 to +4, but valency of carbon is only 4. They give an example also. The valency of the element is never 0. Yes, so they given. Some compounds will be given and oxidation numbers also given. So carbon is 4 valency. Carbon is 4 valency. But the oxidation number condition having -4 to +4 oxidation states will be there. So based on the compounds having variable oxidation states. So never constant value. Yes. Now listen, the given out the definition. Oxidation nothing but chemical process involving increasing in oxidation number. Increasing in oxidation number. Reduction nothing but decreases in oxidation number. Oxidizing agent nothing but substance which undergo decreases in oxidation number, one or more of its element. Reducing agent nothing but substance which undergo increases in oxidation number of one or more of its elements. So they given. So oxidizing agent and reducing agent also they mentioned clearly. So they given some examples also. F2 is there. What is the chemical change? Element change in oxidation number, change in oxidation number also given. So what element changes oxidation? Those things also mentioned clearly. O3 condition. So that will be a molecule condition. So what oxygen will be changed? What element changes oxidation number? So oxygen. Change in oxidation state, where to where? O3 condition 0 to convert into -2, like that. So where to where changes? F2 condition 0 to -1, O3 condition 0 to -2, H2O2 condition 0 to -1 to -2, the KMNO4 condition +7 to +2, like that will be given. So every element, what is the initial oxidation state and final also, they mentioned clearly. And but before reaction, after completion of the reaction also. So those things also they mentioned. And they given some common reducing agent also. Example is given. Oxidizing agent example is given and reducing agent also is given. So what is the reducing agent will be there? They given. List of some common reducing agents, metal atoms, alkali metals, carbon, S8, those things also they mentioned clearly. Yes. Listen once again. From first onwards, once again, I will repeat. A chemical reaction is a process that leads to the transformation of one set of chemical substance to another substance. So classically, chemical reactions, what will happen? The concept of electrons transfer can easily explain the redox reaction. So however, for covalent compounds, we use a new term oxidation number to explain oxidation and reduction or redox reactions. So redox reactions are the chemical reactions which involve both oxidation as well as reduction simultaneously. As well as, yes. In first oxidation state, first oxidation. What is it? Check it one second. Oxidation or reduction. So oxidation condition. Oxidation is chemical reaction in which oxygen is added. So oxygen is added, that you can say oxidation. Or hydrogen added is reduction. Hydrogen removed is oxidation. Loss of oxygen is reduction. Electronegative element is added, oxidation. Electropositive element is added, reduction. Electropositive element is removed. So electronegative element is removed. So opposite. So valency of an electropositive element is decreases. This is all examples you can take. We have definitions. Modern concept. What is the modern definition? The reaction in which an element or an atom or an ion, a molecule loses electrons is called oxidation. So in reaction condition in which an element or atom or ion or molecule loss electrons, you can say oxidation. Just you can remember, loss of electrons is oxidation. Leo, line you can take. Line, what will make sound? Gear sound. Gear means gain of electrons, that you can say reduction. LEO, loss of electrons is oxidation. Gain of electrons, GEO, GER, gain of electrons, gear sound. Line make gear sound, like that you can take. Yes. Reduction condition, the reaction in which an element or an atom or ion or molecule accepts electron is called reduction. Is called reduction also. Here. So until now, we discussed what is the meaning of oxidation number, oxidation, reduction. Okay. Yes. Okay, na? Yes. Listen here, comparison. Addition of oxygen, removal of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, addition of hydrogen, increases positive charge, decreases in positive charge, increases oxidation number, decreases oxidation number, removal of electron, addition of electron. So around 5 definitions will be there about oxidation about reduction. So now 5, anyone can take. Addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, increases positive charge, increases oxidation number, removal of electron. Reduction condition, removal of oxygen, addition of hydrogen, decreases positive charge, decreases in oxidation number, addition of electrons will be there. Next one. So oxidation number, it is an imaginary, otherwise you can check it. Apparent charge developed over an atom, an element, when it is going from the elemental free state to combined state. It was going to free state to combined state. It is calculated on the basis of some rules will be there about calculation of oxidation numbers. So already is given. Fluorine is always will be, it was always, it is equal to -1 charge is given. Fluorine is always -1 charge is given. Like that, oxygen is always will be equal to -2 is there. But few exception cases will be there. What is the exception cases? Peroxide condition -1, superoxide condition -1, ozone condition -1/3, OF2 condition or O2F2 condition, OF2 condition +2, O2F2 condition +1. So oxygen containing variable oxidation states. So generally oxidation number of oxygen is -2 is correct, but depends on conditions. Peroxide condition. What are the examples of the given peroxide? This model can say peroxide. Such but oxygen single bond is there. Those condition -1 oxidation state. Superoxide condition -1/2. Ozonide condition -1/3. OF2 condition +2. O2F2 condition +1 is there. Next one, hydrogen atom. In generally, hydrogen atom has oxidation number, it is equal to +1. But in metallic condition, having -1 charge. So oxidation number of hydrogen is +1. In metallic condition, -1. So metal combination hydrogen is there. Hydrogen became -1. Non-metal condition hydrogen is there. +1 oxidation state. Even halogens also. In general, all halogen atoms will be there. Chlorine, bromine, iodine having oxidation number is -1 is given. But if we halogen atoms attached to the more electronegative atom, the halogen atom, it will be show positive oxidation number. So positive oxidation numbers will be there. Yes, metals containing 1A group elements containing +1, 2A group is +2, all aluminum containing +3, like that they give it. So they given some example questions also. You'll solve those questions also. Just 1 minute. I'll open NCERT book ma. Once again check it out. NCERT book what is there. Just 1 minute. Okay. So if you look at here, they have some questions also based on the oxidation number, how they will ask question in exam point of view. Okay, na? Yes. So look at here, very very important question. Many times asked in entrance exam also. So here CrO5 will be there. What is the chromium oxidation state? CrO5 condition. What is the chromium oxidation state? So first you can draw the structure. So this is like butterfly structure will be there. This is butterfly structure. So chromium containing 5 oxygens will be there. Okay, na? Out of 5 oxygens will be there. So each oxygen, what is the charge generally? Normal condition, oxygen state is -2 is there. But here 4 oxygens will be there, peroxy bond. 1 oxygen will be normal bond, like normal type will be there. So when peroxy bond condition, what is the oxygen state of oxygen? -1 is there. In peroxide condition, oxygen state is -1 given. So total 4 oxygen containing -1 oxygen state, 1 oxygen containing -2. Overall chromium containing +6 oxygen state. Okay, na? Like that you can solve. Yeah. Like that. Even H2SO5 condition. So what is the oxidation number of or oxidation state of sulfur? So you can take sulfur oxidation state is you can take X. So one like 2 oxygen containing peroxy bond. This is peroxy bond. So here also this will be peroxy bonds. One peroxy bond, another peroxy bond. Total 4 oxygen containing peroxy bonds. That's why 4 into -1 is there. Yes, like that. Then oxygen is -2 charge. Chromium you can take X. X equal to 0. You can make the proper arrangement. After then you can check it out the oxidation number of each element. You can calculate. Another important question. Yes, look at the question. So look at here. Br3O8 condition. What is the bromine oxidation state? Like that. Even S4O6 -2 condition. What is the sulfur oxidation state? So while draw the structure, after then you can check it. What is the oxidation number of each element? Just 1 minute. We'll check it once again our NCERT book ma. After we'll go for the next level. So redox reaction will be there. Definition of oxidation reduction they mentioned clearly, and each one having examples also mentioned clearly. After then, yes. So they given on reaction how we can identify which is oxidation part, which is reduction part also, reducing agent and oxidizing agent also given. So loss of electrons they given, oxidation, loss of electrons nothing but oxidation, gain of electrons nothing but reduction, nothing but accept electrons, donor electrons also they mentioned clearly. Next one. Yes. So we have many rules also there. We can follow those rules also. Yes. After then they given examples also, questions will be given. Yes. Look at here. For 1A group elements will be there +1 oxidation state, 2A group +2, 3A group +3, 4A group +4, 5A group +5, 6A group +7, 6 to 7A group +7. Noble gas elements having 0 oxidation state will be they mentioned. So they given rules also. Yes. Look at here. First rule. These rules. In the element in the form of the free or uncombined state, the oxidation number is 0. So example they given H2, O2, Cl2, O3, P4, S8, Na, Ag, Mg, Al. So these all contain, these all are the oxidation number is 0. What I am saying, element form, otherwise combined uncombined state. Uncombined state is 0 oxidation state. For ion condition, what is the charge is there? Mg plus 2, so 2 oxidation state, Fe plus 3, 3 oxidation state, NH4 plus 1 oxidation state, Cl minus 1 oxidation state. It is equal to charge. Next one, like this is given. Now oxygen condition, oxygen you can get variable states like peroxide bond, otherwise you can check it, superoxides, next ozonides, oxides, O2F2, OF2, those conditions also they given. So generally oxidation number of oxygen is -2 is given. Okay na? Peroxide condition -1, superoxide condition they given. Superoxides of each oxygen atom containing -1/2. OF2 condition +2, O2F2 condition +1 oxidation state will be happen. Next one. The oxidation number of hydrogen is +1. They given some hydrates also they given. Now all the atoms, its compounds, fluorine is always containing -1 oxidation state. Remaining halogens containing they having variable is there. Like they given what is depends on the compound will be there. Only can remember that fluorine has an oxidation number is -1. Other halogens also having an oxidation number is -1 is there. When they occur as halide ions in their compound. The algebraic sum of the oxidation number of all the elements in a compound must be 0. For polyatomic ions condition, it is equal to charge on the ion. It is equal to charge on the ion also they mentioned. Otherwise charge not there, it is equal to 0 you can take. Yes. So they given using the stock notation present, the following compounds you can identify the oxidation number. So applying the rules you can calculate the remaining element what is the oxidation rules. So here HAuCl4 is what is the Rm oxidation state. TiO condition, FeO condition, Fe2O3 condition, CuO, MnO, MnO2. So these are all elements compound. These all compounds contain what is the variable oxidation state based on the compound. Okay na? Yes. So today enough. Tomorrow class will discuss about types of redox reactions. Types of redox reactions. Okay na? Yes. Now I will ask some questions based on today's topic. Akash. Akash.
Yes, sir.
Not speaking. Okay. Okay. Dhanush Karthik. Dhanush Karthik. Dhanush Karthik. Not responding.